My name is Wagner James Al. The Second Life name is Hamlet Al. I write a blog called New World Notes and a book called The Making of Second Life. So I'm here at Metaverse U to talk about that and also talk about different interesting mashups of Second Life technology and Web 2.0 technology.
So what excites you about the Metaverse technology?
Right now, one of the things that really excites me are seeing real-world applications of Second Life technology. In this case, to, for example, architecture is a big one. We saw yesterday a guy,
John,
that I've been following him as much as possible in the last couple of years. He's come up with really innovative ways of revolutionizing design.
What concerns you about this technology?
What concerns me about the technology, I think really it's the adoption rates. With when we're talking Metaverse, I think you kind of mean like a 3D immersive world on some level or another. So like I think a kind of a MMO like World of Warcraft would fit there, and then of course Second Life does. But really where the attention is going are kind of these 2.5D, like mostly for kids and teenagers online worlds. So that's where a lot of the activity is going, and it could continue that way. And so the kind of the Metaverse ideal is probably going to be slowed down by the fact that it's really, as you see by the behavior pattern, it's a lot easier to get into an online world that is like web-based, and you got your little kind of 2.5D character that you can move around, as opposed to a full 3D experience.
Okay.
Which, you know, the full 3D experience, like we were talking about with the architecture application, has a lot of really great affordances that a 2.5D one does not have.
Right.
So that's going to be the big tension in the next few years.
That's interesting. Is there anything in the next 10 years that you think might surprise you? Sort of forecasting, but...
Might surprise me if a big surprise would be that cell phone use really transforms online world activity, metaverse activity. There are right now a lot of applications of, like, you can access Second Life from a cell phone, and actually I know like World of Warcraft is working on some kind of, there's rumors they're going to work on some kind of cell phone widget, and I would think that that's not going to take off because it is, you know, sort of weird to be on a phone in a fantasy world, but I don't know, that's the usage patterns are leaning towards cell phones, especially with younger folks, so it could go that way anyway.
Yeah, absolutely. Do you think that there's a barrier to any of this technology that just won't be overcome?
I think I think there is a barrier to probably the majority of people. I think, you know, really when you think about any Web 2.0 usage, like everyone uses Wikipedia, but the amount of people that access it on an extensive level, and also let alone people who actually create in Wikipedia, you're talking a smaller and smaller percentage. And I think you're gonna see that in general with Web 2.0 phenomena, and definitely with kind of user-created online worlds. You're gonna have just a barrier not only to get into it, but also whether you're gonna be a content creator.